Welcome to the MOC Sticker Shop channel, and this video is to introduce you to this new product, the Airfield, and to explain a bit about why we're calling this a kit and some of the lessons that we've learnt along the way as we rolled out this product, because it has been very, very interesting. So obviously it's an airfield, a runway and a taxiway, and the point about this, which is why we called it a kit, is that really, yes, you could change the numbers, you could do a few creative things, but in essence, you would be buying this kit from us because you want to build this particular runway. You can't really do very much else. Now, we are planning extensions to this. Someone was asking for a 4-foot long one, about 2 foot wide. That's a lot of stickers. But at the moment, we just have the one product, which I can show you here. It's these 3 sheets of A4 that we deliver in A5, and there's 5 of them, so it's a lot of stickers, as you can see from the whole of this build. But you have to more or less be comfortable that you want to build this thing. Whereas if you think about the coffee shop, let me just slide that MOC in. The whole point of a MOC like this is that, of course, you are deciding where you want to put your stickers. Part of your creative build is that I'd like a portrait of Brenda the barrister here, perhaps a menu over there about what kind of coffees the shop is serving. It's part of the creative process of creating that MOC. Whereas with the Airfield, we're really in a bit of a different world where we're just building this. Now, because of that, we also include a build guide, which I'm showing you here. This gives you the tile map, a sketch of the finished airfield, details about it. It includes a sticker list, the tiles you're going to need. Now, we don't supply those tiles, but we give you a reference to the tiles that you will need and basically how to build it. Now, that kind of a guide is just not relevant with our normal sheets like the bakery or the coffee shop, where you are deciding as the MOC builder, as part of your creative process, where you put those stickers. So that's what we mean by a kit, and I think it's worth clarifying that. The other thing that we learnt when we were creating this, because we spent quite a lot of time on it, is you'll notice if you're an airport enthusiast, there's actually gaps here, where on the edge of a runway you would expect a solid line, and there's a lot of spacing in general on the whole design. And the reason for that is because if you look down this, you might be able to see that these stickers are a tiny bit crooked. So as soon as you start working with particularly 1x6, 1x8s, if the sticker is very slightly misaligned, without a gap, your eye would see this zigzag. And it really takes away from the professional look of the finished build. So we introduce those gaps very deliberately. You can see them on the runway. You might expect solid lines if you're an airport enthusiast, but that would create, you can see here, that's a little bit crooked, but we get away with it when there's a gap between them. So that's one of the things that we learnt when we were building this. And I can show you, in fact, on this build guide, a previous one, how we had exactly those solid lines with no gaps. But even with our experience with sticking a lot of stickers, it's impossible to get them completely parallel, and the gap just really, really helps. So I just wanted to share that one in case there's an airport enthusiast who thinks, why on earth do these gaps exist? So that's our new product. We're excited by it. We are, as I mentioned, planning extensions, and we look forward to feedback on what those kind of extensions should be. Thank you very much. As always, if you could subscribe to this new channel, like the video, and visit our MOC sticker shop for a lot more information, introduction to our characters, and of course the chance to buy our sheets and a kit. Thank you.